Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your monthly tarot horoscope reading, Sagittarius, for September 2021. So if you find any tarot cards that resonate with you in this tarot reading today, Sagittarius, let me know in the comments below. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. Which cards resonate with you and how they do, Sagittarius, because that is how I keep up with y'all, is through the comments, Sagittarius. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, honey, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, Sagittarius, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you do all take that extra step to support me in that way. But remember, Sagittarius, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, honey. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could. Take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. So let's just jump into your monthly tarot reading now, Sagittarius. Remember that this reading is just here to give you some food for thought for today and a perspective to consider, never making the choices in your life. So let's see what's going on, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to be in the works for you, darling, for September 2021. All right. So, okay, girl. So, Sagittarius, we had firstly the Wheel of Fortune come flying out for you, as well as the Strength card coming in for you, Sagittarius. And then the Five of Pentacles coming in here, Sagittarius. So I do feel very strongly in that you guys have just been going through it. My gosh, Sagittarius, I really get this sense that you guys have been really trying to keep your head above water. You guys have been really trying hard to keep a smile on your face, right? This is going to sound a little bit morbid, or it's not morbid, or a little bit of a downer, but I feel like you guys have been crying a lot recently. It's something that I'm just getting like the impression of. I feel like there's just been a lot of a release of emotions for you guys, Sagittarius, because I just keep on hearing sniffling now. And I can't help but feel like to tell you guys that you guys are not alone. I do feel as if you guys are wondering if the universe is out to get you right now, or if some of you guys, I feel like you feel as if you made like a mistake. And I know that kind of popped up recently for a weekly reading for y'all as well, where it's like some of you guys might feel as if like you made like a big mistake for your life or something, Sagittarius. So it's very interesting to me that we're already starting this energy off very heavy. So I would definitely say August was really a very trying month for you guys. So I do apologize for that, Aries. Why am I calling you guys Aries? That didn't help the situation for y'all any, calling y'all Aries. Sagittarius, I apologize, girl. But yeah, I just can't help but feel as if, Sagittarius, you guys feel like the world's out to get you, or like you're not having, I don't know, someone's like recently betrayed you, Sagittarius, that like, or like someone that didn't like step forward or step up to the plate to support you in a way, because I do feel as if you don't feel like you're being supported at this time. It's just an impression that I'm getting. So let's continue on. Let's get some cards. The World card coming in. No, the Wheel. This is not the World. The Wheel card coming in, clarifying the Wheel. The Knight of Pentacles coming in under your Strength card. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles under your Five of Pentacles coming in here, Sagittarius. So I like this a lot now. So, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune can turn either way, where it's like, and it feels like in your case, the Wheel of Fortune was kind of turning in a sense for a while against your favor. It feels almost as if like every single time that you tried to do something, you just fell flat on your face, or it's just like every time you started standing up, the universe would just like bonk you on your head and be like, your Sagittarius is getting a little bit too crazy. Sagittarius is growing a little bit too much, right? It does feel as if, Sagittarius, because you have the Wheel card, Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I like this a lot because it's letting me know that Wheel of Fortune, when it was going counterclockwise, girl, it has no meaning whatever direction, I suppose, but I'm a visual person, honey. That Wheel of Fortune is going counterclockwise, being very counterintuitive, counterproductive towards your goals initially for the month of August. It does definitely feel like August just was not your month, honey. now the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's, what do you call it? It's like that PEMDAS, right, darling? All that math that we learned in school. It's that PEMDAS where it's just like two negatives equaling a positive, honey. So I do feel as if the Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning around into your favor for September. You guys may, Sagittarius, have gone through a very, you guys, it's not a May, you guys definitely went through a pretty rough month of August, but you're going to be having a nice change of pace coming in for you, Sagittarius. Now, I do feel inclined to tell you guys that this change of pace is not without some discomfort for you guys, right? So what I want to tell you guys is I do see movement for you guys, Sagittarius. I don't know if you guys have been contemplating on moving, but with this Nine of Pentacles here, you guys are definitely in this place of going into new grounds. I don't know what this is really tapping into or what your situation is right now, Sagittarius, but it does feel as if the way that this Wheel of Fortune starts turning into your favor, it actually starts turning into your favor, Sagittarius, by movement on your part, right? By you, especially with this night, I just hit my mic, I'm sorry, girl. Especially with this Queen of Pentacles here, Sagittarius, I can't help but get this impression that some of you guys might be having to make some hard choices that are good for you but bad for other people, right? Some of you Sagittarius, like as an example, like some of you guys, you may be like renting like an apartment somewhere, but you're just like, ooh, I don't know if I want to live here anymore. I do get this strong sense that you guys want to like go back to something that's more comfortable for you guys, Sagittarius. So I guess this is showcasing to me where it's just like almost like you, let's say that you decided to like get like go to like a new job or you living at a new place. I feel almost as if you guys want to go back to your comfort zone, or maybe not necessarily back to your comfort zone, but like start making choices that are like good for you now. Because I don't feel as if you guys are going back necessarily. So I guess that was a misspeak on my part. So I do apologize, Sagittarius. With this Queen of Pentacles here, it feels almost as if, because with this Five of Pentacles here, this is a card of, because let me show you just in specific. This is a card of feeling left out, feeling as if you don't belong. And I know Five of Pentacles has repeatedly come up in your readings, Sagittarius, for my weekly horoscopes for you for quite some time, right? So it feels definitely as if you guys haven't felt like this feeling of feeling like you belong somewhere. Strength card coming in as well, showcasing to me where it's just been very much so a struggle. You guys have been trying to make a situation work out, but then it's like deep down you kind of have known, it's like, I don't know, like it's like you're telling yourself, and you're like, I don't know if this is really my calling anymore. I don't know if I want to do this anymore, is something that I feel like you guys have been saying in your head. And but you guys have continued on doing this for whatever the case may be. Maybe you don't want to rock the boat, maybe you don't want to do any changes because you're just nervous. But Queen of Pentacles here, I do feel as if the change of pace starts happening once you start making choices that are for you and not for other people, Sagittarius. Because I know you guys have a habit, Sagittarius, of how would we put it? You don't mind inconveniencing yourself because you guys can put yourself through a lot, right? So for example, you know, you're in like a car with a friend and your friend likes to keep the car like really cold and you like to be actually really warm, right? But you'll deal with that. You'll allow them to turn on the air conditioning and have it be 60 degrees in the car because you're just like, you know what? Like, I'd rather them have the comfort of being cool rather than me rather than making a fuss, right? Because it's one of those things you'll be like, I can deal with it, right? But here's the thing, Sagittarius, you don't have to deal with it. I do feel as if you guys need to be a little bit more selfish. It's something that I'm saying, feel like I need to tell you guys. And something, I mean, I don't even like using the word selfish, to be honest, because I feel like there's such a negative connotation towards being selfish, which I guess it kind of is. But, you know, putting yourself first is a better way of putting it, Sagittarius. Start putting yourself first. What is going to make you happy, Sagittarius? What is going to make Sagittarius happy? And start making choices for that. There's a reason as to why some of you guys have felt like I feel like there's something that you guys delved into and you just from almost like the very beginning, you just haven't really, like, no matter how hard you've tried, you just haven't really fit in somewhere. You can't really make something work, or you've tried to make something work and it just hasn't, darling. This is one of those times, Sagittarius, and take it from me, honey. And maybe I'm just projecting my whole thing onto, like, my own life onto y'all, Sagittarius. If I am, then oops. But take it from me. from someone that literally just went across the country of the US to make the choice, make the hard choice for yourself. It may cause a lot of uproar, or may cause a lot of movement, a lot of moving parts in your life, right? From the choices that you need to make that is the best for you. But do not feel like you're being a failure or do not feel like you're being selfish. Do not feel like do not view yourself in a negative way, I guess is what I'm trying to say, Sagittarius. Don't view yourself in a negative way just because you can't withstand something anymore. That doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you human, is something I just want to tell you, Sagittarius. Maybe this is not even going to reach anybody. Maybe this is just like me projecting my own stuff because I can really just relate to y'all, right? Like this storyline so hard right now, Sagittarius. But I mean, my mom's a Sagittarius and also I'm a Libra, and Libras and Sagittariuses are like two peas in a pod, honey. So I feel like I get you guys the most out of anybody. So, yeah, I feel like that message needed to come in very clearly for some Sagittariuses, because I know for my regular Sagittariuses, you guys been having that Five of Pentacles showing up quite often, and it's been having me a little bit worried. You guys have really been going through a rough period, but I really do feel as if, like, even though August wasn't your month, honey, I do feel like September is going to be the nice change of pace for you, because I do feel like you guys had really high hopes for September or August, or you just had high hopes for this situation in specific. Because I keep hearing high hopes, but you know, don't be afraid of washing your hands clean of something and doing something that's good for you or best for you, right? So enough of all that, Sagittarius, right? We'll allow this girl, Miss Ma'am over here, to eat these cards. She can hold these cards, right? Let's get into the good things that are coming towards you for September. You know, I've been saying it's just like, oh yeah, that's gonna be your month, and he's gonna be your month, Sagittarius, but you know, what does that actually entail? All right, Page of Wands, starting this energy out strong, Sagittarius. So definitely paving like a new journey afoot for you. I really do feel strongly that it's in the cards for some of you Sagittariuses to move. I don't know if this is like you guys been planning this and you guys have just been waiting for like some exterior sign to like be like, all right, I need to move or whatever, but I really do feel like there's like movement happening for you in September, Sagittarius, whether it's movement from a job, person. I just get movement. Yeah, girl, come on now, Sagittarius, don't make me mad now. Two of Wands here coming in, planning for the future. Definitely, you know, we'll get into this in a moment. Let me pull one more. Six of Wands. This is all your energy, Sagittarius. Girl, you're gonna piss me off in the best way, Sagittarius. You're only gonna piss me off if you guys don't receive this reading, because this is so fabulous for you, Sagittarius. So the good things in the works for you, I do definitely feel strongly. I'm sticking to my guns in that you guys are changing something up in your life, changing environments, changing friendships, changing relationships, changing jobs. You're definitely going into some change, darling. You're going into change. And you know, I was saying before, and I kind of chastised myself aware, just like, don't be afraid of like going back to your comfort zone with something. But as I reprimanded myself before, I don't feel like you guys are going back necessarily. Even if you guys, you know, for example, let's say that you move back home, I don't feel like that's necessarily going backwards in your life, Sagittarius. I feel like that's actually setting yourself up for the future. I did tell you from before with this Two of Wands here, this card, if you look at this individual, which I don't know if you can really see it, girl, from this far away, but the Two of Wands, this person's holding a globe, we'll put it as, right? And just like planning their next move for the future. Two of Wands references really just thinking about the long term, right? So even, you know, again, this is literally me just projecting my own storyline onto this, but it's just like, I decided to come back home to Texas to, you know, recuperate and really start setting myself up to do something bigger, right? And I feel like that's kind of what it is you guys are doing as well, Sagittarius, because Six of Wands, this is the card of public recognition. This is the card of just success and victory, whatever way that you turn it, right? Six of Wands is really the Six of Wands, honestly, is my favorite card outside of the Fool. Outside of the Major Arcana, the Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards because it just represents so much positivity in your life, Sagittarius. And so I really do feel as if this reading's more so just coming in, Sagittarius, as like an affirmation and being like, because you got, as I hit my mic, girl, I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. I feel as if you guys have considered this or contemplated this for a while, Sagittarius, because I don't feel like this is necessarily like, because I'm not getting like offers or opportunities setting themselves up or presenting themselves to you, girl. I feel like this is more so just like September is going to be the month of where, if you allow it, because free will and all that, right, Sagittarius, if you allow it, September is going to be the month of where you really start taking action towards something that you already had contemplated before in the past, something that's been in your head, and you're just like, well, do I move or do I not? Do I do this change or don't I? Right? It feels almost as if like some of you guys just have been having like this defeatist attitude because of, I mean, these cards here, right? Because of the fact that August just was not very kind to you, Sagittarius, or you guys have just been really, it feels like you guys have just been trying so hard, Sagittarius, in making something work, and you've been trying so hard to make it work because you don't want to be seen as a failure. Maybe not even seen as a failure, Sagittarius, but you don't want to see yourself as a failure. You feel like you'd be failing if you were to change something up, right? It feels just constantly that you guys are just like, I don't know. You guys, I feel like you Sagittarius will get it without me continuing on like harping on it. But I just feel so strongly, Sagittarius, in telling you guys that you guys are not a failure. Like, it's bumming me out because I feel like you guys are taking things really hard right now. And I wish I could just give you guys a hug, honestly, because I'm just like connecting to y'all's energy and it just like really bums me out. I also need to just like, after this reading, honey, I need to go knocking on my mom's door and be like, what's up, girl? I looked at Sagittarius's cards. What's going on with you, girl? So I'm going to go hug my mom after this reading. And I'll just pretend like I'm hugging all my Sagittariuses that are receiving this reading. But I love you guys a lot, Sagittarius. Let's get some closing oracle cards. Y'all, Sagittarius, don't tell the other signs this because I'm only doing this for you guys. Or at least y'all the only fire sign I'm doing the oracle cards for. So y'all don't tell anybody. Let them know that I'm giving y'all special treatment because I'll deny it if you do. Full moon in Libra coming in here. Girl, what was I just saying, right? I said Libras and Sagittarius are two peas in a pod, baby, and you get the full moon in Libra, right? Maybe I'm just being self-centered, baby, but this card says a win-win outcome is in forecast. And so powerful message here, Sagittarius, because I feel as if like some of you guys need to be reaffirmed in that this change that you want to do, even though you're going to be nervous and you are nervous, right? It's going like, you can't fail at this. You're going to win. You're going to succeed. You are going to succeed. You are going to succeed. And I repeated that on purpose for you because I really want you guys to really internalize that message. You need to really start feeding yourself more positive affirmations, Sagittarius. You guys are going to succeed. You're going to succeed. I looked at the back of the deck. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. Wasn't I just saying that earlier in your reading, Sagittarius? Go ahead and watch this reading back. If you don't remember, but I literally told you guys that like you guys are going to be having to go out of your comfort zone, but it's for the best, right? This is quite literally, I feel like, a reading that's going to be assigned for Sagittariuses that have been like waiting to find like some exterior sign to pull the trigger with something. Like, really trust in your gut instinct, Sagittarius. So let's do one animal card. Manatee coming in. Girl, I'm about to get goosebumps. I'm about to get like emotional for you guys because it's just like, I feel as if like it's like such a release that I feel like you guys are going to be having. It's like almost as if you guys are just like, you were waiting for like permission, not that you need it, but you were waiting for permission to just like let go of something. This Manatee card says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So girl, that's the reading that I have for you. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. Don't fight for this anymore, Sagittarius. Don't try to, you don't have to continue trying to make this work. It's okay to like fold your hands and be like, you know what, let me wash my hands of this. You're not a failure, Sagittarius. You are not a failure. Remember that. You are not a failure. It's okay to call it quits. It's no matter what you do, you cannot change the situation. It's not your fault or anything like that, babe. So, yeah, that is the monthly reading that I have for you, Sagittarius, I love you so much. I really do. I hope you really receive the love that I'm giving to you guys right now. Like, I was getting a little bit emotional, honey, for you guys' reading there, because I'm like, y'all know, you can tell I have a soft spot for you, Saggies. I love you so much. If you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, Sagittarius, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that is being SimplyVelca, honey. But yeah, if you enjoyed this tarot reading today, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to connect with you sometime in the near future, Sagittarius. I do your weekly reading, so maybe I can connect with you sometime during a weekly reading whenever you feel up to it. But I love you so much, Sagittarius, and I'll connect with you sometime soon.